What's up, guys? We're out early this morning fixing to take this bike into a buddy of mine who works on bikes. He actually does all my major mechanic work, and we washed the bike down, and you've seen in the cleaning video, got her clean, looks a little bit better. Still, I think I'm gonna go with some new plastics and everything, even though those aren't that bad. But long story short, we lost fire after we did all that washing down, degrease, and you can tell that the swing arm is cleaned up, which got a little muddy because I don't know about where you guys live, but it's raining terribly here. So I had to get a little dirty to get it back into the truck, but yeah, so we're gonna take it over there and see if we can figure out what the loss of fire is. All right, tonight we're gonna be working on the blue bike. We got a new fender. Well, let's just talk about all the parts we had come in. We've got a pile of parts that come in tonight, and just a few things that needed to be done off this one. The white bike I was talking about this morning, dropped it off over at, like I said, my buddy the mechanic. He's going to be doing a little bit of work and odds and ends, and I'll be checking back and forth with him, and I'll keep you guys posted on it. But in the meantime, we're fixing to do a little bit of cleaning up on this one. This one hasn't even been washed down yet, but we're fixing to get a handle on that. We're going to go ahead and install this new new filter. Got a new filter for both bikes. We went with twin air, so those should be pretty nice. A lot better than what was on there, because let's just take a walk, excuse the dirty shot, but this is what was on there, which you can tell that was time to be changed. So got a new rear fender, got a new air filter. Went ahead with some new Pro Taper grips. Let's see, we got brake lever, yeah, torque one. Has a broke brake lever. Also, very important, was missing the spring kit. So we got an FMF spring kit. Put new O-rings in that pipe. And that's it on this bike. Here in a few moments, I'll be unboxing that box, and there'll be a few little accessories for my main race bike, my CR125 02 model. So I'll get those things out in a minute, and I'll be back with you guys. Got the box of parts in, just some random odds and bits that we needed, a few little things the bike was missing or needed updating on, so let's see what all come in today. It's like opening Christmas presents. There's some for my son to pop. We got our Token Motorsport stickers, love those. Got a new twin air filter, and let's see, pillow top grips. These old Scott grips that were on here wore out. They were on it when I got the bike. I've had the bike now for about 3 weeks, so I'm kind of updating everything. And I was missing a vent tube, so I got one of these Turner Performance vent tubes for it. And the most important thing is this Motion Pro clutch cable. Clutch cable, if you'll come up here and look, had some brakes in it right back here. Well, there it is. Right where this, check that out. See the brake? So I knew it was not properly lubed and, you know, doing what it needs to do. So we're going to pull that off and put this new Motion Pro cable on there. Sent us a calendar and actually another pack of stickers. So we'll be back with you guys in a minute. We're going to get these parts put on. I'm fixing to do a grip change. The bike one I just got, which if you look at the overall, This is a CR125 2002 model. I've had it now for about 3-4 weeks. Anyway, just some odds and ends I had to change, put a new clutch cable on it. I had my buddy I spoke of earlier, had my buddy go and rebuild the motor. Top and bottom ends completely fresh. Got a new chain. So we still got a few odds and ends. I had to get a new vent cap for it. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to swap these old grips out for some new Pro Taper grips. So how I like to do it is score it across the top, same line, cut, get it opened up, they'll pop right off. Now, we'll clean this up, just a little bit of sandpaper, get any old glue off there. Now I'm going to take a little bit of brake clean, grab me a paper towel, remove any residue. Alright, next step, we're going to grab our grips. You have 2 grips when you get a pair of grips. One side is smaller in diameter than the other. The larger diameter is made to go onto your throttle. So you can see here, your larger's here, smaller there. So we're on the off side here. It's a trick I actually learned off some guys on YouTube and stuff to use paint. I don't have any glue right now, so I'm gonna make deal with what I got in the shop, and apparently paint makes a good adhesion method for these, so we'll see how it goes in time. So get enough paint in there, come to the end of our grip, pull and twist. I have the pillow top grips, so for me it's no big deal which direction. I don't have any certain spots for it to be, so once I get it on, it's on. Now, continuing on to the other side, it's the same step, just rinse and repeat. Now, we'll score it again. A little lighter over here. I don't want to get into my actual throttle. Once I get it broke right here like that, it usually might have to cut a little deeper into here. Kind of breaks the bond there. Alright, same step. You can actually see some of the old glue coming off of there. So, I'll try to get all that off, or the majority of it. I had to shut the camera down for a second and get all that off. This one had a lot of extra glue on it. We got it pretty clean. Same steps again, just a little something to clean it off. I'll grab a paper towel. Dry it off. Alright, now we're going to take our other grip, same story. We're going to do just a little paint. I'm being careful. Actually, all I had was a can of white paint. So I'm trying to be careful not to get a lot of it actually on the outside of my grip. Don't want to see that. Now, we're going to take it and work it up on here. Pretty tight, so I don't think there'll be much issue there. All the way up. Kind of straighten it out where we want it to be. Let's see, get around the front. Make sure it's not twisted. I think that's it. So, anybody that has any ideas on, or wants an idea on what they need to do to put their grips on, paint's one that will work. We've already done one other bike tonight, put some new grips on it, and they've had about an hour and a half to set, and the paint does set up, and it is kind of like a glue because they set pretty hard where they're at. Alright guys, check back in later for more. Subscribe for more content in the near future.